Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of War Robots test server. This is 2019 March 16th and 17th, and here is version 4.8.1 package 608. There is the following in the test server. There's the start with the two weapons first of all. There is the igniter to be tested. Okay, so this is essentially the igniter. It is the medium version of the Dragoon or Blaze. Here's information about it: 350 meter range. Okay, and that was tested last week. Might be modified for this week. There's also the Avalanche, which is the heavy version of. Let's get the Avalanche here. Let's get the Avalanche loaded here. And then let's match it with, rather than Orkans, let's match it with the Tulumbas. They're 500 meter range, relatively long reload time, about 16 seconds, but it reloads while firing. Well, there's also 18 seconds reload time, but it reloads while firing. And more interestingly, there is the three robots. Here is the Fenrir, relatively high durability at 126,000, level 8. Everything's level 8 weapons and robots. When it's mobile and fast, or faster, it's got 2 medium slots. And so for the 2 medium slots, I think what we're going to do is place the Calamity and Scourge on it. Alright, and then the Tulumbas and Avalanche. And it's relatively fast. It has the Aegis shield and 46 kilometers an hour. When it's in defensive mode, it'll have the heavy weapon slot active as well. It's much slower with a damage resistance of 50%. So it's going to be very interesting. It doesn't have the heal ability though. Notice we have the new Hangar, by the way. You'll see this Hangar, the usual Hangar. The icons are different, but when you go into the equip or the store mode, where you can potentially buy robots, it'll be at an angle. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so essentially this is Aegis shield, okay, much like the Bulwark, when it's slow and when it's fast, and then damage resistance when it's slow. Okay, this is also, so that's the Fenrir. Okay, so that's the description. So when it shape shifts, damage resistance, and the 2 medium weapons turn into 2 medium and a heavy. Now the Loki is different. It has a heal ability. You can repair nearby allies and move fast. But when it goes into Recon mode, it's really fast, 90 kilometers an hour. It has stealth, but it has no weapons. I personally object to this because that means you're going to have to be using lots of quantum radar in order to attack it. So it's a lot of power cells just to fight it. You can keep on going to stealth mode unlimited. You won't be able to fight it, and then frustratingly, when you turn around or try to go away, then it'll attack you back. So I don't think that that's a fair way to run this game, which is based on damage. You should be able to damage something and fight it, but you can't fight something that's permanently stealth and keeps flipping beacons on you. Now this is also an interesting robot. This is the Tier. Alright, so when it's in the support mode, it's only got 2 medium weapon slots active. Quite fast, 45 kilometers an hour. It can repair nearby allies, but then when it goes into assault mode, it has 2 medium and 2 light weapon slots, and then it turns on a physical shield. Okay, but it's not as fast, 35 kilometers an hour. Let's get started then. Okay, and I'll go through these statistics while we're playing as well. Okay, here we are on the ruined spaceship. Okay, let's start with a Fenrir. Now I'll play rather aggressively so we can go through all these robots fairly quickly. So, and if necessary, I'll go through a second game. Right, notice how I'm walking. It's not horribly slow, but then when I go into the defensive mode, notice how the heavy weapon becomes active, but it's a lot slower. Okay, so even if it's mobile mode, it's not that fast. The heavy weapon is not active. See, only the medium weapons are active. Okay, but there is the Aegis shield. See, notice that there's a robot firing at me with Aegis shield. I'm going to go into defensive mode. Notice that the heavy weapon is available now. And then have damage resistance. So it's quite powerful. I'm going to go into defensive mode so I can get the Calamity, the heavy weapon, working. So there's not a cooldown. You can go into this mode indefinitely. Someone behind me here. Someone's locking down. Okay. Let me start with the next. Now this is also a very interesting robot here. Okay, notice that it can repair nearby allies. Let me see if someone's being repaired here somehow. What's going on? I don't see a repair, but notice that no weapons are active while I'm in the recon mode, and it's essentially stealth. Can I put beacon? Can I change beacon around? Oh, now it's probably going to lock down though. So let's go into a mode where I can use these weapons now. Oh, it's got its armor on. Alright, let's see if this robot can heal here. I don't see any healing action or repair action. Now, I couldn't load all three Ember-like weapons because I was only allowed 2 light blaze weapons. I don't see any healing action. Okay, let me try this tier again. This is essentially the more tanky robot. Oh, I see. So there is a circle around them and they're repairing. Let's play that again. Let me start with the Loki here, see if I'm actually repairing anyone. Let me start with the recon mode, quite fast. But it's only 3 light weapons, so. But that's as powerful as a pursuer, and we know how powerful a pursuer can be. But when it's attacking, it is not stealth. It's very fast in recon mode. Attack mode, when it attacks, it's a lot weaker because there's no stealth. There are 3 weapons. But look at how frustrating it must be for enemies. They can't target me right now. I guess they could randomly shoot me with Shredder, as this enemy is. But I'm stealth right now. Someone stepped on the beacon on the other side, I see. So now I'm out of stealth. The enemies can attack me now. I'm gonna go. Oh, I couldn't go back in stealth. Right, let me drop a powerful tankish like robot here. I'm still gonna have to play the Avalanche to do this full demonstration. Now, see, I can't target this enemy at all because I don't have a set of weapons that don't require lock. But notice that when we go in defense mode now, I can't target this robot at all. That's going to be so annoying and frustrating. You should be able to fight enemies. Eventually they should come out of stealth, but that one could go into stealth indefinitely. Look at how slow this is. Okay, now I've got all 3 weapons. I don't have my Aegis shield anymore, but I have damage resistance of 50%. Right, so let's play the Avalanche. Now this is a 500-meter weapon, 18-second reload, so I have to play in a different manner. Take the time to stay out of range. Don't rush. And you gotta take advantage of the splash. Oh, now it's got its armor on, so let's get out of here. Now, am I actually healing? I don't see the health bars. Okay, let's try this. Now, am I actually healing? Sorry, I wasn't healing with the previous robot, of course, but I don't see any healing going on here. Okay, let me change. Another mode here. Oh, let me get rid of these two enemies first. Okay, now let me see if I can heal that ally. Yeah, okay, I see. So there is healing action. Yeah, there is healing action while I'm in this mode. Now I'm in the offensive mode, no healing. Okay, that makes sense. So the healing only happens when I'm in the 2 weapon mode. So you notice how it's kind of hidden like a dock. I think I'm healing this player, but I don't see any healing action. Make sure you try another instance. Hopefully there's healing thing. Now we deploy all weapons here. Now for 4 weapons, no healing action, so I got 2 mediums, 2 light. Now, yeah, okay, I see. There's a circle around me. I guess that's a healing ability. Let's see if I'm healing this ally. Alright, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this War Robots test server. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching and your comments. Hopefully you can leave some good positive comments.